If you're an aspiring social worker in Ontario and you are confused about all the different acronyms that exist, this video is for you. There are a variety of associations and colleges that represent the profession of social work, and even more acronyms to remember. This can definitely get a little confusing, and I remember when I was in school, I was very unclear about what the different associations were and which ones I was supposed to be a part of. So in this video, we are going to talk about the differences between the common associations and regulatory bodies, the OCSW, SSW, OASW, CASW, and NASW. That's a mouthful. So let's start with the OCSWSSW. This acronym stands for the Ontario College of Social Workers and Social Service Workers. The OCSWSSW is the regulatory body for both social workers and social service workers in Ontario. The main mandate for regulatory bodies is to protect the public from certain individuals. So in this case, it would protect the public from social workers who are practicing unethically. The OCSW-SSW ensures the safety of the public by setting standards of practice, ethics, and professional conduct for its members. So once a profession becomes regulated, the use of the associated professional title becomes safeguarded, meaning you can only practice under that designation if you are part of the registered body for that profession. So in Ontario, social worker and social service worker are protected titles. So basically, if you want to call yourself a social worker in Ontario, you must be registered with the Ontario College of Social Workers and Social Service Workers. Okay, now let's talk about the OASW. This stands for the Ontario Association of Social Workers. The OASW is a professional association developed to provide a voice to the profession of social workers in Ontario. If you decide to join the OASW, you'll have access to low-cost or free professional development training and networking events, as well as benefits for healthcare and insurance. So what is the difference between the OASW and the OCSW-SSW? OCSW-SSW is a regulatory body for social workers and social service workers in Ontario, whereas the OASW is a professional association for social workers in Ontario. The focus of the OCSW-SSW is to protect the public and uphold social work values, whereas the focus of the OASW is to provide a voice for the profession of social workers and provide benefits and support. The OCSW-SSW is mandatory to register if you want to call yourself a social worker, and the OASW is not mandatory to join. So now that we've talked about the associations and regulatory bodies at the provincial level, let's talk about some of the social work associations at the federal level. So the CASW stands for the Canadian Association of Social Workers. The CASW is kind of similar to the OASW in that it's a professional association, but the difference is that it represents social work across Canada instead of just Ontario. So each province has a provincial association similar to the OASW, and the CASW often collaborates with these provincial level associations. The CASW is valuable because it promotes the interests of the profession and advocates for important policies that align with social justice initiatives while providing resources and guidelines for social workers across Canada. And finally, we have the NASW. The NASW stands for the National Association of Social Workers, and this is the professional association for social workers in the United States. Similar to the CASW, the NASW provides a wide range of services to social workers, such as advocacy, resources, professional development, and ethical guidelines. So if you are Canadian, you won't be joining the NASW because it is for social workers who are in the United States, but I do see that confusion circulate around, so I just wanted to clear that up. The NASW is for social workers in the United States, and the CASW is for social workers in Canada. Okay, so I hope that this clears up some of the acronyms that exist in social work and gives you an idea of the associations and regulatory bodies that you can expect to be part of post-graduation. If you have any questions or any other acronyms that you'd like me to clarify, let me know in the comments.